All right, the rhythm you did in your demos was good, so that's coming along nicely. One question though is the thing on screen right now, which is the update to the speed drill, where you submitted the 240 demonstration, 240 beats per minute. How is this coming along? So hopefully you receive the PDF and video lesson update for this. Um, so, like, how fast have you gotten with this? Like, how many days have you been able to work with it? So, definitely want to know how fast you are doing eighth notes instead of the quarter notes. So, just let me know what's going on there. And I definitely want to see a demo of this too. So, you could do something like start at 60, go up in increments of 20 in the video, and then get up to like 20 beats per minute slower than your max speed. And that would be good for the video. So, a couple things, like watching, listening to you. Like number 2 from last time. Every time that you played these chords, you did not mute the low E string, and that was ringing out, and we don't want that. So, either your thumb needs to be up over the top of the guitar, like that, or your index finger needs to be up underneath the low E string, because we do not want to hear this. Okay? That also happened, number 4. Basically, anytime you played one of these power chords where your root note was on the A string, there was no muting of the low E string, and it's very, very important that the low E string gets muted out so we don't hear it. We don't want to hear that. Now, in regards to number 3, when we had this open E5 chord, so the reason why it sounded funny to you is because you got your thumb in the way. Because we have the open E string written out here, we're supposed to hear it. So do not put your thumb over the top of the guitar when you're playing the low, or when you're playing the open E5, because that does mute it. So, for chords like these, where you do not have anything written on the low E string, you need to mute that. For this, because you're supposed to hear the open E string, do not mute that. Do not put your thumb over the top of the guitar and touch the low E string when you're supposed to hear the open E5 chord. So don't do that. We need to hear that. That's why it sounded funny. You have to get that thumb the heck out of the way. Get it out of there. So right now, I just want to do 2 things. So you don't have to wait until next week to submit video demos of this. In fact, I don't want you to wait until then. I want you to get these over to me as soon as you can. Rhythmically, this is nothing you haven't done. This is new number 1. This is the new number 2. So this is working with the open E5 chord to make sure that it's done properly. This is working with chords where everything is on, where the root note is always on the A string, so this way you have to mute that low E string so you don't hear it. So once you get these up to 120, that's the usual demo of 60 and 120 is what I like. So again, don't wait until next week if you can. If you can send it in like a day or 2, awesome. If it takes like 3 days, fine. But if you can get it in to me before next week, that would be great. So this way I can give you even more stuff to work with here. So yeah, number 1 here. I'm going to demo this at the 16-120. So when you're playing this open E5 chord, get that thumb out of the way. Don't touch anything. Don't touch any string with your thumb when you're doing this open E5 chord, okay? Because we need to hear that open E string. So 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Goodness. Okay. So again, with these chords where A note, or the A string has your root note, here you have your thumb over the top of the guitar. Or, if you can't get your thumb over the top, get your index finger up underneath the low E string. Because you do not want to hear that E string. Anytime you're playing this, if you hear the low E string ringing out, you need to fix it immediately. Stop what you're doing, take a look at your hand, see if that thumb can go up over the top. And if you can't get your hand over the top like that, get the index finger up underneath that low E string, because we never want to hear the low E string ring out on this stuff, okay? Gotta mute it. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Alright, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. So if you have any questions about how to mute, when to mute, anything like that, or any other questions, please let me know. And yeah, just get those video demos over to me as soon as you can, as soon as you get everything up to speed. Or if you're having any trouble positioning your hand for muting or not muting, send that over too, and just let me know, what seems to be the problem, what you're having trouble with, and we'll take it from there. All right, we'll see you soon.